In today's video, we're going to talk about the idea of planting seeds in your life. You're actually doing that right now, whether you know it or not. Stay tuned. I hope you'll enjoy the video.
So here's to life, and every joy it brings. So here's to life.
Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to The Lovely Grind. My name is Michael Preby, and my website is lovelygrind.com. That's where you can find more information about my various coaching options, my Support and Success monthly membership area, and that's also where you can find my blog posts and sign up for my free mailing list so you can get every blog post as it comes out. So I hope you'll check out lovelygrind.com. Thanks for coming back to this YouTube channel and today's video, which is about the concept of planting seeds in your life. Now, the whole idea of this comes from 2 Corinthians. Now, there's a verse that says, to paraphrase, remember that the man who plants few seeds will have a small crop, but the man who plants many seeds will have a large one. Now, if we think about that, it can really apply to every area of our lives. What is planting a seed? What is planting many seeds? Well, it's scattering little ideas and pieces of effort and really pieces of energy around in our lives, and hoping that with nurturing, those things are going to grow into fruition and into noticeable benefits and results in our life in the future. And a lot of times, especially in modern society, people want quick results, quick fixes. They want everything quick. Everyone's impatient. So planting seeds, they'd rather just go buy the full tree from a nursery or something and pay a lot of money. But actually planting seeds in our life, in our personal growth, our health and wellness, our spiritual life, that's a little different than the idea of getting a tree into our yard one way or the other. Planting seeds is a bit about the realization that what we're doing today isn't just about today, but it's about the future. And this all includes the efforts that you're putting into your healing process as well. So just to recap my story for some of you who may not be familiar with it, I was on Paxil and Xanax for over a dozen years. I was prescribed those medications for anxiety back in college, and I took them into my mid-30s when it became apparent that something needed to change. There was a lot of ill effects going on in my life, physically, mentally, emotionally, because of the pills. I wanted to move in a new direction, and so I stopped the pills. And I was hit by a severe withdrawal, so I know all about that experience. But I was committed to the idea of getting off the pills, making other changes in my life. Getting physically healthier and fitter in various ways, quitting smoking cigarettes, getting more creative. And in all those things, I planted seeds before I ever saw results. And that's true, again, in anything we do. And we're going to talk about how you might be planting seeds and you might not have even been realizing how you're doing that. So, a few ways. If you're going through a healing process right now and you're working to cope, just to keep your head above water, if you're in a lot of pain, and I know how that goes, if you're just trying to keep your head above water, pass the time, get through the symptoms you're experiencing, you're actually planting seeds of greater mental and emotional wellness that you're going to realize in the future. You're learning how to perhaps do things like breathing exercises. You're learning how to find ways to perhaps relax yourself and calm yourself down when you're feeling anxious, or how to reach out to others or do other sorts of coping activities when you're feeling low in mood. The things that you're doing right now in the way of coping are actually going to benefit you in your mental and emotional wellness in the future and reduce your anxiety or depression or whatever in the future. When it comes to things like physical fitness, maybe right now you're forced to do yoga or go for walks or jog or ride a stationary bike or do the elliptical or swim or whatever it is just to keep your sanity. Well, what you're doing now in the way of physical fitness just to keep your sanity is actually planting the seeds of better health and wellness in the future. Every workout you do now, every day of fitness that you put together now has a cumulative effect on how you're going to feel and look in the future. Same goes with diet. A lot of people get frustrated and say, oh, I'm doing all the right things. I'm eating right. I'm working out. I'm doing the breathing exercise and other things, but it's just not making a difference. Trust me, it is making a difference. It just might take a little while for you to really feel and recognize the difference in a clear way in the future. Again, with regards to something like diet or even supplementation, people want to feel and see immediate results, but these things take time. Take time to realize the benefits. But what you're doing now with regards to diet and fitness and coping, you're planting seeds. And those seeds will continue to grow into something recognizable and something you can feel if you continue to nurture them. Same goes for self-knowledge. Right now you're getting to know yourself better. You're getting to know your stress points, your triggers. You're getting to know perhaps past trauma that has to be resolved, right? And you're working through past trauma even just by it resurfacing. And you're getting to know yourself better even just by recognizing, oh, hey, this certain situation or environment makes me feel better, and this certain situation or environment just stresses me out and leaves me depleted. That self-knowledge is going to benefit you with greater confidence in the future and greater productivity in the future. Right now, you're planting the seeds to become stronger and know yourself better. Be encouraged by these things. And when it comes to spiritual life, maybe right now you feel that God's distant at times, or you feel disconnected at times, or angry at times, or maybe you're just spiritually floundering a bit right now. But that's okay. There's certainly some rawness there. We as humans have an innate desire to know God and be close to God. I truly believe that. And when we're going through challenging times, there's no better time to tap into the rawness of that desire. There's a desperation when you're in like a withdrawal and healing situation. You're willing to do whatever it takes to feel better. And I think if we apply that to spiritual life, if we're willing to do whatever it takes to make our spiritual life more personal so that it means something and we can feel the results, that's planting a seed, right? So spend time in the Word right now. Spend time in devotion. Cry out to God in prayer. Study God's Word. See how it might apply to your life. Journal about it. Right now, sometimes, again, it might seem like some of these things are just life rafts you're trying to cling to so that you stay above water. But it's really planting seeds. Even if you're just spending 10 or 15 minutes a day with spiritual time, it's planting the seeds of growth in the future. So again, be encouraged. Think of that concept. The person who plants many seeds has a large crop. Think of what your crop's going to look like in the future if you keep taking care of yourself, keep getting to know yourself, and keep seeking God. These things will all pay off in healing and in personal growth. So I urge you to continue planting as many seeds as possible and stay patient. Because again, it's not just about what you can see and feel today. This process is about what you want to see and how you want to feel in the future. So keep at it and keep planting as many beneficial seeds as you can. My name is Michael Preby. My website's lovelygrind.com. You can go there again, check out information about my coaching, check out my blog posts. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, click thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I hope that you continue watching these videos. I'll continue making them. And until next time, please remember to take care of yourself and your dreams.